We all want success. We all want to achieve something that we've always dreamt about, don't we? That can be anything: a well-paid job, finding the true love of your life, or building your own successful business. Is it possible to achieve things that you've always wanted to? Well, we have an answer for you. Yes, the law of attraction. You can manifest your desires if you have the right mindset and skills. Sounds interesting, right? So we've got the perfect video to share with you about the law of attraction preached by none other than the famous personality, Bob Proctor. Why he? Out of 4 billion people in this world? Well, you'll get to know. Just be with us, but before that, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more content on intriguing topics. Without further ado, let's get started. Did you know that Bob made us use the law of attraction in his life for over 85 years? You might wonder if that's so easy. Anyone can get what they desire, and you might be wrong. Well, that's not something so easy. This is life. We all have to work hard and keep working until we achieve what we want. Occasionally, we might not get all what we desire to achieve. Life is tough, and countless times we encounter huge obstacles and roadblocks that try to stop us from achieving our goals. We face failures, our loved ones leave us, our business plans fail, and sometimes nature herself tries to wreck our plans through pandemics and disasters. It's effortless to give up during these moments, but we should remember to stay humble and be grateful. Yes, you're right, we have to be grateful for every situation that comes our way. However, why should someone be grateful for a situation that ruined his life instead of being sad or angry? This is because gratitude operates on a frequency that is higher than the frequency of negative emotions like anger and disappointment. While these negative emotions attract more negativity, gratitude attracts an abundance of positivity. We can be thankful for things we already have instead of things we failed to achieve: our families, the roof over our heads, passions, and ambitions. Through this, we can attract more good things in our lives. How does that happen? Think about it. So here we're discussing the law of attraction and how it works in your life. Trust us, it can do wonders. Starting from keeping you happy and getting you your desired success, we'll also share some of the lessons that Bob uses and has learned for 85 years of his life. Now, if you don't know, Bob Proctor was a high school dropout and started his career doing a low-paid job. When he was 26, he started reading the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which thoroughly changed his life. He started earning millions of bucks within a few years. He shared this remarkable journey of his life on TV. Along with attorney Sandy Gallagher, Bob created the Proctor Gallagher Institute, which offers various elite courses and programs to teach its students to create an ideal life by using their power of the mind. Bob explained that he had no idea about anything until one day he woke up to realize how the universe works. He's very passionate about this particular subject because he feels that if it doesn't work for him, it might work for others. When asked about the law of attraction, he said, "The law of attraction is secondary. Thinking that you can attract what you think about is a bunch of nonsense. That's not true at all. You do attract what you think about, but your thought patterns control the vibration you're in. Vibration is a fundamental law of the universe. It decrees that everything moves, nothing rests. The law of attraction is more than what we know. It's not like thinking about something and expecting it by attraction. It has been misinterpreted by numerous people. Bob says that if you want to achieve something, you have to think about that particular matter positively. And doing so will activate the cells of our brain on a higher frequency. These cells will further work together to generate positive vibrations in both our minds and body. So it depends on us which vibrations we'd like to dictate. If we think about the negative matter, it'll generate negative vibrations in our brains, and the consequences will be worse. It's difficult to think and remain positive throughout the day. We're humans after all. We always think about the negative impacts more than the positive. So what can we do to keep ourselves in a positive mood? Bob has an answer. He says, the trick is really to keep yourself feeling good. That'll lead you to good vibrations, and ultimately, you're going to attract good stuff. You just magnetize yourself to stuff. It's still difficult to feel good in stressful situations, or anything in our life is in a disarray, isn't it? Let's see what Bob has to say about this. He says that there's another law that can help us during the situation. It's the law of polarity. This law states that everything in this law has an opposite. It's the same concept as good and bad and hot and cold. According to Bob, there's always a positive side to every negative situation. For instance, if something bad happens to us, there should be something good in it. All we have to do is look for it. Unfortunately, it's very difficult for many people to see good at challenging situations. They're immersed so much into the bad things that their brain can't even process the positive vibrations. On being asked about this, Bob said that the people themselves are creating obstacles. The brain is programmed in such a way that it cannot think out of the box. Bob believes that the brain of every individual is programmed in such a similar manner that negative impact is the first thing we think about during any situation. But there's no need to worry. There's a solution to every problem. There are so many ways in which you can get back your positive vibrations and start feeling good about yourself. It's tricky, but it's simple. Bob says, well, there are all kinds of ways to feel good. You can think of something delightful. You can also do something kind for somebody or help somebody out somewhere. You can even share a good idea. All these actions can help you start to feel good. And when you're feeling good, you're in a good vibration. You're gonna attract good stuff too. Art lies in manifesting our brains to think positively in the very first place. Similarly, he believes that one can similarly attract money by the law of attraction, but you need to have a certain mindset for that. He believes money has no power other than what we give it. Money is a piece of paper with ink on it. We give it value. Thus, we should control the money. We should never let money control us. We shouldn't let money control us. When that happens, we're put in a negative mindset that, in turn, generates low vibrations. We shouldn't let that happen. We should understand the power of thoughts. He says, everything starts in thoughts. If you want to have an order with money in your business, go back to your mind. The problem is, though, hardly anybody understands the mind. Your brain is in your mind because your brain is an electronic switching station, and the mind is movement. A little complex to understand. Yeah, maybe, but it's too deep. Simply put, we should always keep in mind that the path to abundance is not at all easy. We can be subjected to plenty of emotions. It can be frustrating and overwhelming, although in critical times like this, we should try to maintain our gratitude. Telling us about the concept of gratitude, Bob says, gratitude hooks you up to your source of supply. It opens a channel for good to come into your life. You can't feel bad when you're thinking of what you're grateful for. Why do you think we should listen to Bob Proctor? By now, you already know how positive a person Bob is. Believing that we can achieve our goal of abundance is something that we have to be reminded of every day. This video is incomplete without hearing a powerful statement from Bob. I think greatness is something you work toward. It's an enviable place that you go after because you're bringing out the best in yourself. There's no doubt that there's greatness in every person. It's the essence of who we are. So now we've come to the end of this video. So what positive mantra do you have in mind to achieve this? Don't waste time and practice writing about it. Believe in Bob's theory. Things will certainly work in your favor. And you'll see what you've achieved, what you've always wanted. Let us know what practical and helpful strategies you've learned from this video in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon for more updates from our channel. Thanks for watching.